Audio 15. World-famous speeches. The last sermon of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, confirmed the main points from the Holy Quran. O Prophet, we have sent you as a witness, news-bearer, and a warner, and as someone who invites people to God by his permission and a shining lamp. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who was sent to mankind as a news-bearer and a warner, for he speak to the truth and did not invent something of his own. The purpose of this article is to confirm the statements made by Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, during his farewell address during the last pilgrimage. After praising and thanking God, the messenger said, "O people, listen to my words carefully, for I know not whether I will meet you on such an occasion again. Trust and accountability. O people, just as you regard this month, this day, this city as sacred, so regard the life and property of every Muslim as a sacred trust. Remember that you will indeed appear before God and answer for your actions." Quran. If anyone killed a person unless it is for a murder or spreading mischief on earth, it would be as if he killed the whole mankind. And if anyone who saved a life, it would be as if he saved the life of whole mankind. Then on that day, not a soul will be wronged in the least, and you shall but be prepaid in the needs of your past deeds.
Financial obligations. Return the things kept with you as trust to their rightful owners.
Quran. If one of you entrust the one who has been entrusted with it, should hand over his security and should heed God and not hide any testimony. Anyone who hides it has a sinful heart.
Interest. All dues of interest shall stand cancelled, and you will have only your capital back. Allah has forbidden interest, and I cancel the dues of interest payable to my uncle Abbas ibn Abdul Muttalib.
Quran. You who believe, fear God, and write of anything that remain outstanding from leading at interest, if you are true believer, God and His Messenger. If you repent, you may retail your principal. Do not wrong, and you will not be wronged.
Treatment of wife. O people, your wives have a certain right over you, and you have a certain right over them. Treat them well and be kind to them, for they are your committed partners and committed helpers.
Quran. Provide for them the rich according to his income and the poor according to his means, a provision according to the custom. This is an obligation for those who act kindly. Treat them politely even if you dislike them. Perhaps you dislike something in which God has placed much good.
Warning about Shaitan. Beware of Shaitan. He is desperate to divert you from the worship of God. So beware of him in matters of your way of life.
Quran. Verily Shaitan is an enemy to you, so treat him as an enemy. He only invites his followers that they may become companion of the blazing fire.
Brotherhood. O you people, listen carefully. All the believers are brothers. You are not allowed to the things belonging to another Muslim unless he gave it to you willingly.
Quran. Believers are brothers, so set things right between your brothers and fear God, so that you may find mercy.
Superiority is only in piety and submission. O people, no one is higher than the other unless he is higher in obedience to God. No Arab is superior to a non-Arab except in piety.
Quran. The most honored among you in the sight of God is the most righteous of you and God, has full knowledge and is well acquainted. Who can be better in religion than who submits his whole self to God, does good and follows the ways of Abraham, and God did take Abraham as a friend.
In order to be successful, we must obey both God and His Messenger. O people, reflect on my words. I leave behind me two things, the Quran and my example, and if you follow these, you will not fail.
Quran, and obey God and the Messenger so that you may receive mercy.
Observe the pillars of Islam. Listen to me carefully. Worship God and offer prescribed prayers. Observe fasting in the month of Ramadan and pay the poor due.
Quran, and establish the prescribed prayer, practice regular charity, and bow down with those who bow down. O you who believe, fasting is prescribed to you as it was prescribed to those before you, that you may learn self-restraint.
Duties regarding those working under us. O people, be mindful of those who work under you. Feed and clothe them as you feed and clothe yourselves.
Quran, act kindly just as God treated you kindly. God has favored some of you over their provision to those who their right hand controls so that they become equal in it. Would they thus disclaim God's favor?
Muhammad was the last prophet. O people, no prophet or messenger will come after me, and no new faith will emerge.
Quran, Muhammad is not the father of any of you men, but he is God's messenger and the seal of prophets. God is aware of everything.
Our duty is to spread the message of the Prophet. All these who listen to me shall pass on my words to others, and those to others again.
Quran, O Messenger, communicate whatever has been sent down to you by your Lord. If you do not do so, you will not have conveyed His message.
Have I conveyed the message of God to you? Asked the Prophet, facing towards the heavens. The audience answered in one voice, You have. God is the witness.
Quran, as the Messenger finished the following revelation come to him, Today I have perfected your religious for you, completed my favors upon you, and have chosen for you Islam as the way of life for you.